That's interesting. I don't think there's anything else there. There's scissors, a sheriff badge, and a frying pan. Don't know that any of that is useful.
Hi, can I help you with something?
It was great talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by.
That's fine. Okay, well. Why don't we talk to Frank and Joe?
You know, that's gonna help us.
I don't know if that's gonna help us at all, but
Hi,
doesn't hurt.
Frank.
Nancy, what a relief.
I can't tell if you're happy to be talking to me or just happy not to be talking to laptop guy.
To be honest, it's a little of both.
He calls every 3.25 minutes. You can set your watch by him.
But the good news is, he's being so obnoxious that we're working faster than we've ever worked before.
We're going to solve this case in record time.
Like they say, every cloud has a silver lining.
Uh-oh. Incoming call. Think it's him?
3.25 minutes. It's him.
Want me to hang up?
No. He can leave a message.
So what's going on there?
I've got an idea what the person or persons behind the Phantom Horse is after.
Let's hear it.
Well, I have reason to believe that an outlaw named Dirk Valentine hid something very valuable around here for his girlfriend Frances Humber back in the 1880s.
And you think it's still there?
After more than 100 years?
Buried treasure would explain why someone is trying so hard to chase the Raleighs off their ranch.
How many people know about this treasure?
That's hard to say. I mean, if I'm right, the person responsible for all the weirdness around here is probably not going to admit that he or she knows anything about it.
Like you said before, person or persons. For all you know, everybody there but the Raleighs could be in on it. Trust no one.
Okay, they just have this thing about the paper, which I think I need rope for. I don't think that's useful.
Adios.
Happy trails.
Anything else? Nothing else there. Go to web, no, not internet browsing. You want to go to...
I don't think we need the phone for the moment.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how to progress anything. Because, like, I don't think there's anything else I can do right now. I can keep making calls. Oh, come on, go away. Just keeps showing that. If I go to directory, I mean, I can call home just to see if anybody will pick up. Lately, that nobody does. The last few
This
games.
is the Drew residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
Hi, Hannah. Bye, Hannah.
Okay. Call the Raleighs and the sheriff. I don't know any purpose to call the sheriff. Guess just go back to Shadow Ranch. Why does this keep showing up? Okay, this is updated. Looked like it wasn't updated before, and it says there's stuff I can call somebody about. I think that's what that's for. This. It's kind of noisy. Is there anything to
Miss
talk to you
Nancy,
about?
How may I be of service?
Have you ever met Mary Yazzie?
Of course. Nice lady. I mean, for the most part. Gets real unfriendly when the subject of the Raleighs comes up.
Do you know anything about the piece of property she's been trying to buy from the Raleighs?
Well, I know she says she wants to buy it because she feels spiritually drawn to it. But I think she's got something up her sleeve. Oh, Nancy, it's great having you here. I mean, I like to talk, you know? I like to converse, to debate, to discuss.
Most people think I'm too nosy.
You're not nosy. Me neither. People like you and I are fascinated by the human condition, that's all. So, who else do you want to talk about?
Nobody really. Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Alright. See who else we can talk to on the phone. We talk to them. We can call the Raleighs back.
I wouldn't.
I don't know. It does show that we can talk to somebody. Does he have anything
Hello,
to say? No.
Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
Ma'am?
And Tex doesn't want us to use the ding phone or the rope. I think we have to talk to somebody to do anything. Progress.
Talk to the sheriff.
I mean, I can call the sheriff. I don't know why we should.
Hernandez.
Hi, are you the sheriff?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm staying at Shadow Ranch.
Oh, yeah, how's that doing?
You heard what happened to him?
Of course, I'm the sheriff. I hear everything. You gonna pull through?
It looks that way, yes. They're going to keep him in the hospital for a day or two just to be sure.
Good, that's good. Only met him a couple of times, but I liked him. He and his wife, what's her name?
Bet, short for Elizabeth.
They seem real determined to make a go of that place. I like that. So, what can I do for you?
Did you hear about the phantom horse that showed up at Shadow Ranch last night?
Did you say phantom horse?
Just before Ed was bitten by that snake, this glowing horse came galloping up outside, then went galloping away.
Glowing horse? Sounds to me like somebody's playing a joke. Friend of Shorty's, I'll bet, trying to get a rise out of him, and probably succeeding knowing Shorty.
Do you know most of the men who work at Shadow Ranch?
I know them all. That doesn't mean I'm best buddies with them, but it's a pretty small world out here, and I've either known or known of those boys for years.
And they're all stand-up guys, as far as you know?
I'd vouch for every single one of them.
Thanks for your help.
Just doing my job.
Okay. So, I mean, that was something. Still shows an exclamation mark, meaning we should call somebody.
Now, who are you calling?
Raleigh's.
Hello?
Hi, Aunt Bet. It's Nancy.
Nothing.
Hi, Nancy. It's Nancy.
I can hear, Bet.
I'll be in touch.
Call us anytime.
Maybe we have to ask about the, Oh, yeah, we're supposed to call Charlena after we find out what's inside. The chat.
Yeah.
That's right. Forgot about that.
There you go.
Charlena Purcell's office.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
She told me to put you right through. She even told me to make sure you didn't have to listen to that recording again. You really rave.
Hello, Nancy. So what have you discovered?
I opened that trunk and found a locket watch in it that used to belong to Frances.
And was anything in the locket watch?
Half a picture. I'm pretty sure what's there is a picture of Frances. I think the missing half was of her father. Anyway, on the back it said, "Green bottle under."
Wonder what that means.
It looks like the rest of the sentence is on the half that got torn off.
I know a lot about the Humbers, but I don't know anything about a green bottle. What happened to all of Dirk Valentine's ill-gotten gains? That's what I'd really like to know.
Actually, I may know what happened to it.
If you're talking about the rumor that Dirk hid his fortune in such a way that only Frances would be able to find it, I know all about it, and I tend to believe it, seeing that Dirk was basically just a high-spirited, fun-loving guy who loved to take risks. The thing is, after Dirk's demise, Frances spent the rest of her life teaching school in Ohio, which strongly suggests that she never found the treasure, so the rumor probably isn't true.
I think I know why she never found it.
Really? Tell me.
I found a letter from Dirk that Frances never read. It told her how to start looking for what he'd hidden for her. His clues were rather obtuse, though.
For example?
For example, he refers to her favorite flowers and the flowers on her favorites. Do you know what that means?
No, and that's the problem. Whatever clues he left for her no doubt relate to things only she and no one else would understand.
Well, I'm going to try to figure it out anyway.
That's the spirit. And if you think there's something I can help you with, please do not hesitate to call.
Talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
Still can call. Okay. That's called Bess again.
Hello?
Hey, Bess.
Nancy, our link to the world of excitement and intrigue and decent food. What's the latest?
Has either of you two ever read anything by an author named Charlena Purcell? She writes romance novels that take place in the Old West.
That rules me out. I saw her on a talk show once. Seemed kind of full of herself. Why do you ask?
I had to call her in order to open this old trunk at Mary Yazzie. She knows a lot about the people who used to live at Shadow Ranch.
I bet I know more about 19th century clothing design than she does.
I could sure use a hint when it comes to using that piece of paper Dirk left for Frances to keep track of where the rock pictures are.
Whenever you see a petroglyph. Just click on the grid, and 2 letters that mark its place on the grid will appear below.
Just make sure that where you click on the grid corresponds as closely as possible to the position of that particular petroglyph out in the desert.
If you're careful, pretty soon all those letters will spell out a message.
Yeah, we already know that though.
That's it for now.
2 words, Nancy. Call us.
Still showing up, so I'm assuming that's Frank and Joe. Maybe they ask them about Charlena.
Yep.
Hardy residents.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, what's going on?
Did I mention that Francis Humber's father was the sheriff who arrested Dirk Valentine?
Bet that put a strain on the old father-daughter relationship.
The day after Valentine was hanged, Frances moved out. Her father never saw or heard from her again.
Just how bad was this Valentine guy?
He was just about the worst villain that ever set foot in Arizona, according to Frances's father.
What'd they hang him for?
Robbery, banks, stagecoaches, trains carrying payroll mostly.
He kill anyone?
Doesn't sound like it.
That doesn't mean he never hurt anyone.
Are you saying Valentine deserved what happened to him?
I'm just saying he may not have seriously hurt any rich people, but the poor people working for those rich people, he probably hurt them a lot.
Catch you later.
Adios.
Happy trails.
The last thing was just a hint. But it keeps showing up like there's something to look at.
Yeah.
But I don't see anything.
Call home?
I don't think anybody's gonna answer at home.
I don't know what to do then.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well,
The only thing I can think
Pleasure
of
talking to you.
is to get a rope.
Now we have to figure out how we're gonna get that rope.
Asked Tex already about the rope, and he said nope.
I'd ask again.
Need something?
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
I would have asked him again.
It doesn't let
But
me.
they're not like, yeah.
He said nope, and that's it. No rope. Oh. All right, Bob.
Come on, Bob.
Maybe I can talk to Mary Ozzie. After hearing that she could be the prime suspect, according to... Well, the sheriff didn't say it, but he just vouched for all the guys on
Well,
the
we
ranch.
just started at what? About 5:15?
Yeah, we're about 2 hours in.
Hi, can I help you with something?
It was great talking to you.
Ride safely.
Hirm. How do we progress this?
Uh-oh. I'd better put that back.
Kringle! That's an old callback.
We didn't see that before.
No. Happy birthday, Tex.
Oh my gosh. Jane Nash is Tex's sister.
Oh. And Jane's the one they let go. Tex, I was rifling through your things.
Need something?
I understand you have a sister named Jane Nash.
So what if I do?
I found a pretty nasty letter from someone named Jane Nash in the Raleigh's desk.
That don't mean it was my sister. Hey, you've been snooping, haven't you? In the Raleigh stuff? In my stuff?
I'm just very observant, that's all.
My business ain't none of your business. And that includes any sisters I may or may not have. You need to go. I'm busy.
But what about the birthday card? You're not gonna give it to him?
I don't think I held on to it. I probably just put it back. This is not updating properly, I don't think. Oh, there we go.
And she'll be coming around the mountain when she goes.
No, this is loud.
Yeah.
Yodelay.
I can't take any more.
Where are you going? You can't leave. The Raleighs said we were to have a cookout and entertain our guest.
Yeah, well, I don't call this entertainment. It's worse than whatever that stuff was you cooked.
That was lamb ragout for your information, and it was great. If you couldn't appreciate it, it's because your taste buds are about as sophisticated as a sand flea's.
I think I'll turn in too. Night, ma'am. Next time, just stick to burgers.
That too, Brute? You see that? You see what I put up with? Day in and day out, I cast my culinary pearls before ungrateful, uncultured swine. Well, I'll show them. I'll write a best-selling cookbook, that's what I'll do. Then I'll get my own TV show, then I'll do a movie, and while they're out here punching cattle, I'll become a gazillionaire.
Oh my gosh.
Looks great.
And you say this happened right after that phantom horse showed up again?
The pump house blew just as the horse was galloping away.
Oh my, this is awful. Maybe Shorty was right. Maybe that horse is a bad omen.
I'm more inclined to think that someone is using that horse to divert attention.
What do you mean?
It's possible that while everyone's attention was on that horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
Why on earth would someone sabotage the pump house?
Someone may be trying to chase you off the ranch.
But why?
That I don't know. Yet.
You don't think Tex or Shorty or Dave is somehow involved, do you?
It's possible, but I just don't know yet.
Oh my, you might not be safe there.
Maybe we should send her home.
I'll be fine, really. I want to help, and I can help.
Well, it sounds like we could certainly use your help.
Can you think of anyone who might have a grudge against you?
No, but I'll tell you what. Ed and I will put our thinking caps on, and if anything comes to us, we'll call you. Have you called the sheriff and told him all this?
Not yet.
Tell her about the storms.
Tell me about the what?
The storms. You need to be careful when you go riding because it can be sunny one minute and pouring down rain the next.
I'll be careful.
Good. And if you have any more questions, just call.
One more thing. Until I figure out what's going on, it would probably be a good idea not to mention my suspicions to anyone at the ranch.
Of course. Keep in touch.
I will. Bye.
Alright, we should call the sheriff. Finally updated. Let's call the sheriff.
Hernandez.
This is Nancy Drew. I'm the one who's staying at Shadow Ranch.
I remember. In fact, I spent a good part of last night out there.
I know. I never got a chance to talk to you.
Is there something I can do for you?
Thanks for your help.
Just doing my job.
Okay, I guess there's nothing to talk about.
But you're not going to talk about the Shadow Horse?
I guess not. Let's talk to Bess and George.
Hello?
Where are you guys? You've got to get out here. I saw the Phantom Horse last night.
Know what we saw last night? The inside of a motel room in St. Louis.
St. Louis?
Our plane finally took off at 7 last night. We didn't call you because we wanted to surprise you.
Only the next thing we knew, we were being diverted to St. Louis on account of bad weather, so the airline put us up at a motel.
But when we came back to the airport this morning, guess what?
More mechanical problems.
We're fogged in.
I have
Got it
never
wrong.
seen fog this thick.
Visibility's 3 feet tops.
You can barely drive in this stuff, let alone land and take off. Let's change the subject.
So you saw the Phantom Horse?
Last night, right after the campfire, this glowing horse appeared out of nowhere, then went galloping away. And right after that, the main pipe in the pump house sprang a leak. Another case of bad luck? I think not.
So while everyone's attention was on the horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
First the rattlesnake, now this. Yikes.
That's it for now.
Thanks for calling.
Bye, Nan.
How do they know that someone is not listening to all this?
I don't know. Frank and Joe.
What do we just say to them?
Talk about last night.
Hardy residents.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, what's going on?
I guess they don't care about last night.
Catch you later.
Stay safe.
Watch out for varmints.
Still says there's other people we can call. Already called the sheriff. Rowley's we just got off the phone with. I don't know who to call. I don't know why we need to call anybody. Hey, Shorty's not here. Let's snoop.
Yep.
Mineral deposits?
Just looking at different mines.
That's interesting.
Can I help you find something?
No, actually, I pretty much found everything on my own.
For your information, I got those maps because I was hoping there might be a long-lost gold mine or two around here. But like most of my get-rich-quick ideas, it didn't pan out. Apparently, there's no gold left in them thar hills, or silver, or copper, or anything else. Now, I don't ever want to catch you in my stuff again. Yes?
I'm embarrassed that you caught me snooping through your stuff.
Just proves we're birds of a feather. I've been known to go poking through other people's stuff myself.
Got any chores you want me to do?
Do exactly what you did for me yesterday, and I'll be forever grateful. Start by picking all the ripe stuff in the garden again. Basket's outside.
Have you been out to the pump house?
All the water to the ranch house has been cut off. The livestock will still get water from the windmills, but we humans are gonna have to get every single drop of water we use from the faucet in the pump house. And that's gonna be a royal pain. Why can't that darn horse do its cursed thing somewhere else?
I'm inclined to think that someone, not something, is responsible for the damage to the pump house.
I saw the pipe. It was rusted through. That's why it burst. That and bad vibes from that equine banshee.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Alright, well, we got some chores.
I'm assuming this is the next day.
Yeah, this is day 2. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Well, didn't expect that. Okay, can't go either way.
We just got bitten a second time?
Yes. It means, don't go over there, I guess.
I'm gonna pick vegetables then.
Good question.
But you can always pick the eggs.
Well, that's a different chore. Oh, this is already set up.
Can we go again and check if the rattlesnake's there?
Yeah, I don't hear the rattling anymore. Maybe it is gone. Nope, it's still there.
Oh.
Well, that's no good. Maybe we can leave and come back.
Not that my family's any of your concern, but my sister did work for the Raleighs, back in Phoenix. She got fired, she got mad, but she's over it. Okay?
Why didn't you tell me that before?
'Cause it makes me look bad. I figured no one'd ever find out, and when you did, I just got all flustered like.
Are you and your sister very close?
Nope. Fact is, my sister can be kind of a flake. I'd have probably fired her too.
Has anyone tried going after that phantom horse when it appears?
Nope. Always something else going on, like Ed Rowley getting snake bit or the pump house blowing up. Plus, that horse is fast. Probably couldn't catch it anyway.
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Go see if Shorty's got any chores that need doing first. I hate hearing him whine about how overworked he is.
Talk to you later.
Yahoo!
Alright, well.
But I thought she was supposed to pick vegetables.
Yeah, but there's a rattlesnake. And it's gone. Alright. We can do that. Are these golden? That one looks golden.
Yep, I'd pick that one.
I think black turtles are the beans, so you want the dry ones. Like the... yeah. These are full, I think. These are big. Alright. There's no northern lights. Let me check. Alright, those look good. I think that's good.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Let's hope we didn't get anything
Pick
wrong.
those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Oh no, you got stuff
What?
in here that isn't
Was it
ripe
without
yet.
egg
Picking
things?
stuff before it's ripe is a waste of perfectly good food. Now go back out there and be more careful.
What? I thought we were
There's more
fine.
ripe stuff out there than that.
You bet there is.
Didn't pick everything. Northern Lights definitely not. I don't think any of these are ripe. I mean, that looks under. Maybe it is ripe, but I don't know.
That look ripe?
No, that does not look ripe to me.
Okay.
It's not supposed to be white.
Oh, it's supposed to be
maybe
a color.
it's these. Yeah, maybe it was just beans.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Good for you.
Yeah, it was just the beans.
Now, if you just fill that egg basket for me again, we'll be all set.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
All right. Just some eggs.
And hopefully we don't drop them this time.
Yeah, no, we have it fixed. It's fixed, so we should be good. Alright, I think that's everything.
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you. I need you to do one more thing. It's Tex's birthday. The Raleighs told me to make him a cake. Now, if I make it, he'll throw a fit. But if you make it, he might actually appreciate it. So why don't you dig a cake recipe out of the recipe box and have at it? I don't care when you make it, just so it's done by the end of the day. The icing's already made.
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
You betcha. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
Alright, so we have to make a cake. I only see one cake in here. It's the Shadow Ranch cake. It doesn't look like we can take it out, so I'm just gonna take a quick picture. Okay.
That would be funny if we made it.
You want to make it in real life? We can do that. Do we have a mixing bowl or something? And this is the other thing. So a cup. I mean, that looks straightforward. I don't think we need to do much here.
You got flour and sugar. But now you need butter.
Well, we don't have any, like, mixing bowl.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon. Hey, you're crowding me here, Nancy. I need elbow room when I cook.
But I need a pot or something to mix in. What am I gonna mix it in? Maybe I just have to do it later? Huh. Yeah, maybe I just have to do it later. Canteen, so I can go back out if I want. The other guy's not here. Dave? Forget. I think that's
his name.
Need something?
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Feed the chickens and the horses in the corral first. Could be fatal if you mess up, so don't.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
Okay.